just come from that direction. I can either go that direction or that direction. Not going that direction today, over towards the tree transmitter. On the full suspension today. I was going to go out on my EUC for a blast, but weather forecast says cloudy, not with the chance of meatballs, but as you can see, we have had a bit of rain, basically most of yesterday. So I wanted to do a long ride today. That's what she said. And so yeah, just been thinking about option A or option B. That way is a bit more, well, they're both techie, to be honest. That way I'd go along the edge of the field and go left, or I can take this option for the steps, or that option. Oh, I've got another option, option D, E, F, WTF. Right, without further ado, let's jump on the full Suzzer and do a nice loop. I'm going to put most of the cross-country downhill bits in today. Might be a two-parter, I haven't quite decided. So without further ado, let's go that or that. The jury's out. Anyway, let's go. Which way will my wheels take me? My brain has told me to go this way. The trails are very tacky at the moment. First nettle sting of the year. Oh, it's an alternative route. Okay. Oh my god. Hold tight. I'll put the cowbell back on because I'm fed up of manually. Holy moly! I didn't realise it'd be this shitty down here. But if that's the state of the trails for today, it's going to be fun. Try and keep the lens clean as well. Go! Oh my days, this is going to be perhaps option. This option was not a good option. Where the hell's that come from? Oh my god, I'm dabbing out. Let's turn that off, it's doing me Sweden. Oh my god. Definitely not going to be busting any moves today. Yeah, as you can see, we have had rain. In the UK, rain. Are you on glue? Lens is still clean, that's good. And I bet it'll rain today. Quite close. Bloody hell, that's tight. Used to rip down here. Mind you, it's more of a summer route. Never know if this is Jenny Walker Lane or Radford Lane. Come on, car. All clear behind. Good road to try. Manuals. Hello. Less. And here comes the rain. Falling on my head like a memory. Doobie doobie doo. So the word on the street is I've decided to keep the Sherman, veteran Sherman EUC, and it's stopped raining. Good old British weather. Excuse me. And as you can see, spring is in full bloom. Bit of wet weather, and everything just goes mad. Today's loop is going to be lots of elevation. So no battery. The KTM, as you probably have seen my previous vlog, has sold. E-bike, just make sure the lens is still clean. And I got some good money. I broke even more or less. I do look at e-bikes, but I don't keep them long enough. Whereas an acoustic, good old leg power, you just rely on yourself and you don't get that range anxiety. I suppose it could work the same on a e-bike. If you start to feel tired and the batteries are looking low, turn back or cut short your loop. I've got a bit of a climb coming up, so back in a short while. Back on the trails. See, a few of the bikers have been through here. Oh my god. Just on the common by Bovington. Oh my days. I think it's going to be like this the majority of the day. Well, think about the fitness training. At least this section is downhill and super slippy. Camera's still clean, that's good. My god, it's like ploughing a bloody field. So if I sell a bike like I have done the KTM, I start looking at other bikes, normally on Facebook Marketplace, and obviously the algorithms work because you type into something to the search engine and then it'll recommend things that people are selling. Oh my god, this is super sloppy. I didn't type that into the search engine. And so I was very impressed by Rich, your bike in Spain to Santa Cruz, carbon fibre, and I have seen one on the marketplace which I'm thinking, but I've been looking at fat bikes, I've been looking at hybrids, but it's something that I would use all round, whereas the fat bike is ideal for this type of stuff, but the country lanes that link all of my trails up, it wouldn't be much good. Hybrid is basically just for canals. I couldn't get a gravel bike because I can't be doing with a narrow bar width, and with a carbon fibre bike I think I'd just treat it as like a trophy bike, because I won't want to do any damage to it because the price of them, and you don't get a guarantee when you buy a second-hand bike. And I do get people asking me, is it still in warranty when I sell an e-bike? Because an e-bike always reminds me of having a car. It's got a motor, obviously not a battery, but fuel, and obviously over time things deteriorate and it's more expensive to maintain an e-bike than an acoustic bike, because it's your legs are the motor. I did see a Specialized Levo SL, and I'm normally good for 30 miles pedalling. After that I start to get a bit like, not flagging, but a bit of fatigue, you know, start to think, what can I eat? I start to get the munchies basically, even though I don't do the marijuana, and obviously just to replenish your lost energies. I should carry them gel drinks or gel packs. So I'll come back in a bit because we have some humans. Just seen something go through the hedge up here. What the hell was that? Let's go and have a little look. Put me bike there. See the tracks here. Oh, well, that breaks away. Where did that go? What was it? Where is it? Can't see it. Somebody just ran up the hedge through that gap. Wherever it was, it's long gone. Unless I was seeing things. I didn't have a beer last night, so yeah. See if I can see any tracks. Look at me, Bear Grylls. Unless it's gone that way along the hedge, you know. It wasn't small, put it that way. I can't see any tracks. Nothing to show that it's run across the field. It's just my footprints. Ah, okay. Hallucinogenic. Just on the left is where I normally ride from. I think it's Monarch's Way. As you can see, the rapeseed smells good. That's from the left is where you've got those two pools, and they're quite low level at the moment. Just going back to that I've just seen, I think the only thing I could think of, it might have been a deer.
Just because I live with my mother and haven't found the right girl yet, you assume I take it up the Harris.
As I always say, lots and lots of country lanes. Always out on my bike and thinking about upgrades and stuff like that. I said I was going to try and keep most of it cross-country riding today, but most of the country lanes are full of mud. That carbon fibre bike, if I haven't put a picture in already, I will do. And sometimes a little bit like that character, Paul Whitehouse, that used to be on the Harry Enfield show. And I'll put a clip in now.
Aren't fish brilliant? Aren't rivers fantastic? And lakes? If we didn't have them, we wouldn't have fish. And then what would we fish for? Compliments? No, fish of course, but in the sea. Nuff, man, know that blood. Fantastic!
Told you, most of the country lanes are like cross-country trails, just Steel Road XC. Yeah, I can be a bit indecisive sometimes. If like I watch a YouTube video on MTBs, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get one of them. And then a bit later on, I'll watch an EUC one. Yeah, I'm gonna get one of them. A bit like that character. Yeah, they're good, but no, but yeah, but... Oh, the sun's making an appearance. Look at that for a view. That's amazing. I think that is Chelmarsh Reservoir in the distance. That big blue blob. And behind that is Clay Hill, I think. Just see reeking in the distance. Packed 2 litres of water in my bottom reservoir backpack today. Somebody's been down here recently because there's bubbles in the puddle. Yeah, so I'm not sure if this is a green lane or not. I am running sort of parallel now with the Bridge North Road that goes from, I think it's Kiddie. Now there should be a public right of way here from that direction to, oh, it's a dirt track, can't do any harm. Ugh. Don't need brakes, just use the mud to slow you down. Always on this side, it looks better on that side, you cross over and it's vice versa. Oh yes, you can't, oh it actually does look way better. There we go. A lot more channelled. Done lots of climbing today, but what goes up must come down. This is taking us down towards Hampton Load, but we're on the wrong side of the river, so I'm going to have to go a little bit of a detour. Bloody hell, this hasn't been used for oh it has. Rotting away. Just do the honourable thing and close the gate. Bloody hell. Look at them, ow, bloody nettles, go away. Look at them clouds. Bit of blue sky. It's a right mixed bag of weather. Camping Continental. We're going down to something wet. Now, we are going to go over a bit of an old territory that I used to ride. Last year I did it on my Easy, I'll do the jokes. Did it on my e-bike, I think. This is going to be fun. You might recognise this part shortly. I've got to keep to the left because that is just, as they say in Wales, yucky dar. I don't know what yucky dar means in Welsh, but I just think of as yucky. Oh my god. We're going to have front wheel slippage. Oh, it looks like a horse has been down here. Oh, my wheels are cakey. Oh, we've got a little cheeky way round. Oh, we've got the ramblers. We'll try and get through. You're right.
Hey, yeah.
Mud plugging like a hippo. Oi, oi. Sorry. Oh my god, this is going to be... No, it's time to step off. Oh, I like your way, that way, mate. Well,
Better or not?
yeah. Have you got any comedy moments for me?
I can see the front wheel sticking and you go over the
Yeah,
handlebars.
head over, what do you, head over bars or something like that. Oh my days. Oh my god. Jesus, wet. I'm going to leave the kill, shizer. Can we go this way? Oh yes, we can. Right, I'm going to leave the camera running, just for comedy purposes. She's going to be deep. No, it's not. Well, you may recognise this from where I cut all the trees back last year on my 7 trip. That is flowing slightly, shall we say. Well, just the River Severn's quite high at the moment. What's your downstream speed? About 7 miles an hour. How about your upstream? It's negative. Let's go and have a little walk, have a closer perusal. Yeah, I cut all this back last year. All of these, so you can see this beautiful feature. I was bitten to death by bloody bugs. Right, here we are. Good little canoe slalom. I don't know about that, that's like the wall of death. No, I ain't going any further because I'll just go arse over tit. Anyway, we continue. I've got a right climb coming up.
Time for a fast forward motion, Marlene. Now, this is going to be interesting. Alvin and the Chipmunk styling. Top gear, here we go. Come on, mate. Oh, stepped on a rock. Right, I will not be defeated. Melvin, or Alvin. Okay, let's go. Trouble is, when you're in the highest gear, you just shoot all over the place. That's what she said. No, defeat. Round 2, fast forward. Only pushed about 10 foot just to clear all of these loose rocks, because you just spin out. The helium ride. Oh my god. No battery. Mind you, I still don't know whether it's up here any better with an e-bike. Definitely not an EUC. I'll be flat on my face like normal, doing my Superman impression. Nearly there. You see the lush vegetation is taking over again. Also Slee. That's a sea, not Slee. Where the horse hooves have slipped. Whew. Hell yeah. Oh la la. Oh la la. Monsieur Frenchman. Mon Dieu. Whew. Oh. And just remember, it's all about your recovery rate. Heading down shortly through Owl Valley Country Park. Oh, there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Dropping through Owl Valley Industrial Estate into Owl Valley Country Park. Little cheeky way in. Should be crossing over the River Severn. Oops, very shortly. Oh, I'll give up with these things. Oh, here we go, bell on. Thank you. bless him. Oh, get in the hood. Okay, we go Spanish Lakes. See how high the river is. Oh, it's not too bad. The amount of water coming in there from that bit I've just been in. That's a good track. I'll do that one with Mark, where those people are walking down. Looking dry as well. River Severn crossing. Oh, that was a punchy climb. Severn Valley Railway. Severn Valley Railway. To my left. Always ride up here because it's always busy on the main path, which is down to my right. Less human traffic, more mud. Sun's making an appearance now as well, so it's getting very warm. Muy calida, very warm in Spanish. Very hot is muy calor, which is spelled like the Calagas, C-A-L-O-R, calor. Oh, station's just up here. Hopefully clean lens, that's good. Have a little ride around the station. It'll take all of 3 seconds. Trouble is with this time of year, all the bugs and flies are coming out. Here we go. Alveley Screens, Alveley Station. If I remember, I'll put a photo in of here when I rode this route in the snow. My God, it was spooky. That goes to Kiddie and Highley that way, and back that way is Bridgnorth, Hampton Load, all east that way as well, Kidderminster way. We continue. So peaceful here. See the birds tweeting and me with my twang. Well, to be honest, I've never seen a horse on here before. Give it the old dingalingle. No. Oh yes. Thank you. Andy, old Northern Mountain Biker, that one's for you. A little bit of a Strava cheeky way. Not a rather cheeky way, but a Strava cheeky. Looks like they're doing a bit of maintenance. I'd love to know where that horse is going to go, because it ain't going to get through this gap. Prohibited. Use your own path, which I'm guessing is the one by the river. Right, to Hampton Load. This is my favourite bit. Call it the toboggan run. Breathe in, ladies. That's brilliant. Thank you. Love this section. Better off at speed. I'll leave my belt on because you're right. That's a go, matey. Don't worry. I'll slow down. Don't you worry. Thank you. Both ways. It's fast. This corner's always slippy. You got all the mulch. Just coming up to Hampton Load Station. Camera's still clean, that's good. Oh yeah, legs are pumped. So good. Route 45, Brucey bonus, and not so sexy legs. Wanker. Oh, so you shouldn't be cycling along here. When are you going to stick your head up a freaking arsehole. It's a dedicated cycle route. I thank you. We are where we are. Mercia Way is the way we are heading on the Route 45. Bridge North, 6 miles. Chelmarsh, 2 3/4. That's what the way I'm going to ride. Hampton Load Ferry, which is no longer existent. Come from Highley, Bewdley Way we have along the Route 45. Down there's the campsite. There's Hampton Load Station. That little way there is where that idiot in the shorts was that thought bikes shouldn't exist. They had a look. That's the negativity I was getting from him. Okay, we have a demon climb. Oh, forks and everything, and suspension's locked out. So I'll see you at Chelmarsh Reservoir, darlings. Hasta luego. Made it successfully up that little climb, and we are now heading down a little bit to go through a big bit. Cattle grid. We go right, or more or less straight on. Oh, that was slippy. Through the water. Oh, you bugger. Oh. Now, time for a climb. The aim is, don't look at the horizon as you're climbing. Just come from down there where we did the water crossing, and we are now. Oh, let's try this one. There we go. Now at Chelmarsh Reservoir. Looks like there's a way across there as well. I've always done the cross-country route, which is the Route 45. So there is, there's the reservoir that we could see from all the way over there somewhere. I'm guessing it's that ridge in the distance on the horizon. So we've got a nice little descent here, and then we end up going basically over there up towards there's a church at the top end, and then we drop down by I forget the name of the Asprey Halls golf course. Now he looks like he's cut all the hedges, and if they're hawthorns, you know what that means. But I am running slime, so the only way to know is to go.